Hi everyone. I hope everybody is having a great day. It is like 90 degrees here in upstate New York and just so beautiful. So my windows are open, so if there's any background noise, I'm sorry about that, but it's hot here, so my windows are going to be open. But today I want to talk about the chakras and your cycle and how they actually align. So I have always been really interested in the chakra system, and of course, I'm like obsessed with following your menstrual or moon cycle. So I got the download one day that they actually line up, and when you work on specific chakras during specific phases of your cycle, I can get all those words out, you can actually work on them better and have the correct energy to work on them. So I'm going to go over some of that. So if you're wondering what the heck is a chakra, they are energy vortexes that they transport energy through our physical body. We have 7 main chakras. We have many more, but there's 7 main ones that I'm going to go over, and they run along our spine and also through the front of us, and I'll explain their locations and stuff as I go through each. So I'm going to start with a phase of a cycle and then go through the chakras that you can work with during that phase and kind of how I do it. I've been practicing this for a while now, and it's really been working. So your menstrual or new moon phase. So your menstrual phase of your cycle is the phase where you are on your period, or the new moon phase where you can't see the moon in the sky, even though she is always there. So if you're following either your menstrual or your moon cycle, I'll give you both phases. I was trying to think how I want to word that. So during your menstrual phase or new moon phase, you can go very deep into meditation. Your body needs rest. Your body, your mind, your spirit all need to rest. You need to take a break. This is your time to recharge. So the best thing to do while you're taking a rest is to get quiet and really connect to yourself, especially to your intuition. And this is your third eye chakra, which is located right between your brows, about right there. And this is your deep knowing, your wisdom of yourself and who you are. This is that little voice in your head that tells you things. This is how you know yourself and who you are. So a really good way to activate this is to listen and get quiet. And this is the best phase to do it because you're resting. So just lay down, be quiet, close your eyes, and just really listen to that voice in your head. Not the inner critic, the mean voice that tells you all the horrible things about yourself. Not that voice. The voice that tells you who you truly are, what you really want in this world. Get quiet and find that voice and listen to it. The other chakra that's good to work with during the menstrual or new moon phase is the crown chakra, which is located at the top of your head. This is your connection to the divine or your higher self. No matter what you believe in, God, the universe, spirit, doesn't matter what you believe in. This is how you can connect to that, by opening up your crown chakra. So good way to do this during your menstrual or new moon phase is to get quiet with yourself and meditate. Meditation is really good way to do this, and practicing gratitude for all that you have so you can call in more of that. So during your menstrual or new moon phase, it's the time to do that. It's the time to get quiet with yourself and learn to connect with not only yourself, but the divine and your higher self. The next phase is the follicular or the waxing moon phase. So the follicular phase is the phase right after your period ends. It starts the day after your period ends and usually lasts about a week. And the waxing moon phase is when the moon is getting bigger in the sky each night. So during this phase is a good time to work with the root chakra. So the root chakra is all about feeling grounded and feeling safe within ourselves and with everything we have. This is our security, like money, food, shelter, having our basic needs met. And this is good to work with during the follicular phase because during the follicular phase, you have the most mental energy and you want to get to work on your goals and what you want to accomplish. But you need to be grounded in why you are doing that. You need to feel like you have everything met in order to work on your dreams and your goals. Because if you don't feel like that, you're not going to be able to accomplish them. You have to feel safe and secure in who you are and what you want out of life. And a really good way to do that is by journaling. Journal out. Ask yourself, what do I want? Why do I want it? Why is the big question here. Why do I want this goal, this dream? And once you feel grounded in that and secure in your why and why you are doing something, you're going to be able to work towards that so much better, because you're always going to come back to that why and know that you have a purpose. So we really want to feel a sense of purpose during the follicular phase. So being really grounded and rooted in that purpose is going to help you during this time. The next phase is the ovulation or the full moon phase. So the ovulation phase is in the middle of your cycle. And this is the time where the egg is releasing, and you can get pregnant during this time if you are wanting to. It's also the full moon phase, which is when the moon is the biggest and the brightest in the sky. So this phase is all about physical energy, having fun, feeling pleasure, communicating, social networking, all that stuff. And this is a really good time for the sacral chakra. This is your source of pleasure and emotions. This is also part of your reproductive system. And like I said, the ovulation phase is all about reproducing if you are trying to. So the sacral chakra is the best one to work on during this phase. But yeah, I like to use this phase because I'm not trying to get pregnant, but to really dig deep into my emotions, what I'm feeling. We house a lot of emotions, especially as women, in our womb, and the womb is right there in the sacral chakra. So I like to really get in touch with my feminine flow during this time and just have fun and play. That is a really good way to activate it. I think as adults, we forget to have fun. We're like so busy being adults and doing all the responsibilities that we have that we forget life is meant to be fun and do things that we enjoy. So get into that feminine flow. You can dance, create something if you want to be creative or an artist, play, have fun, go do something you did as a child that you loved to do. Just have fun and connect with your inner child. Another good chakra to work on during the ovulation phase is your solar plexus. This is your place of confidence. It's right like in your gut. This is your sense of worth. And during the ovulation or full moon phase, we have the most confidence. We feel like we can communicate better with people. We have more empathy for people, so we are better able to talk and work out problems. We want to be social. We want to be out there during the ovulation phase. So the solar plexus is a really good chakra for that, because this is where we're going to feel that. We're going to feel like we're worthy. We're going to feel like we have the confidence to go out into the world. So a really good way to help activate this is get out of your comfort zone. Do something that makes you uncomfortable. This is a good way to build up that courage. Like, I hate lives, and yet here I am doing a live video because I know that as I keep doing them, I'm going to get more comfortable with it. But doing something outside of my comfort zone helps me grow. And that's exactly what will build your confidence. So the last phase is the luteal or the waning moon phase. The luteal phase is the phase right before your period starts. It's usually the longest phase at about 7 to 10 days, depending on your unique cycle. And the waning moon phase is when the moon is getting smaller and smaller in the sky every night. So this is good to connect with your heart chakra. Right there in the middle of your chest, heart chakra. This is my favorite chakra because the bottom 3 chakras, the root, sacral, and solar plexus, are like your physical chakras. They connect you to your physical body. And your upper 3 chakras, the throat, the third eye, and the crown, are like your spiritual chakras. And the heart is the bridge. And that's exactly kind of what the luteal phase is. I feel like it's the bridge. So you start off the luteal phase coming off of your ovulation phase where you have tons of energy, like you're feeling good at the beginning. But as your hormones start to decrease, so does your energy. So as you're more out there and going social, as your hormones decrease, you want to start going inward and be a little more spiritual and more connected to yourself. So I feel like it's really good to work on the heart chakra during this time. This is about nourishing yourself, loving yourself as you start to go inward, as your energy starts to decrease. The luteal phase is also a time for PMS and mood swings. So having a little more love for yourself while you're going through these symptoms is definitely important. And the best way to help with your heart chakra is self-care. Take care of yourself. Love yourself as much as you love other people. I think we give so much love to our family and friends and stuff that we forget about ourselves. So take care of yourselves. Do something for you that makes you feel good and makes you feel loved. And then the last chakra to work with during your luteal phase is the throat chakra. This is all about our truth, speaking our truth, our voice. This is obviously at your throat. And this is all about feeling like you can speak out your truth. As I said, sorry, my mind. Live videos, I get nervous. Speaking your truth, knowing, standing in that confidence from your solar plexus to speak out what you believe in, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. This is feeling aligned with ourselves enough to tell other people. Sometimes we have things that we are doing, but we're like scared to speak it out or to tell other people. And this is getting connected to our voice, using our voice to speak what we want, to set boundaries, to just actually all the thoughts, everything that we're feeling and thinking, to get it out there into the world. Your voice is what does that. Even if you're writing is still your voice. It's still you communicating with the world. So to help with this, getting centered with yourself and asking yourself, does what I'm doing feel good to me? Because when you know that it feels good to you, you're not going to have problems speaking it out to other people. Like, I love learning about the chakras and your menstrual cycle. I talk about my period all the time because I'm passionate about it, because I want to help other people with it. And that's how I use my voice. So when you feel that passion for something, you're going to be able to speak it out. And that leads me to my last point about how all of the chakras are connected. You have to build up out of each one in order to feel aligned. Because when one of them is blocked, all of them are blocked. So I like to work on each one during each of the different phases, as I said, because I have the energy in that phase to really work on that chakra and nourish that chakra and help it expand and get the energy flowing that I need to flow. So thank you for joining my live. I hope you learned something. I hope this helped anybody. This is just like a basic of going over it, but if you want to learn more, I do offer one-on-one coaching, and your first session is free so that we can make sure that we connect and that we actually, because you have to connect with your coach. If you don't connect with your coach, it's not going to work out. So I offer a free session so that we can connect, see if we're a good fit. And if you want to learn more about your cycle, tracking your cycle, or how working through the chakras to achieve your dreams, that's actually a little program I'm working on right now, aligning your chakras with your cycle to help you achieve your dreams. Let's hop on a call and see if we're a good match. So I hope everybody has a beautiful day. I'm going to go out and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful sun because I'm kind of sweating in here, as you can see. So have a wonderful day.